I'm gonna be testing out if this old favorite will be one of my new favorites. Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and I cover oily skin, hooded eyes, and beauty. So welcome back to my Concealer Wars. Today's episode 4, and if you're watching this in the future, then I will link all of the videos down below for you. I'll be trying out 10 drugstore concealers for your oily skin, and for each of these concealers, I will be testing them just under the eyes while baking and then doing a very light setting. So let's get into concealer number 4, and that's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder Eraser. This concealer for dark circles and fine lines instantly creates a radiant, refreshed looking eye area. This is infused with goji berry and haloxyl. I tested this concealer out for 2 days and day 1 was my first impression, so let's roll the tape. All right, so it has this sponge tip applicator. The directions do say that you can use this to blend it out. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. So it says to twist in the direction of the arrows. I just don't know when this is supposed to come out. Okay. Let's put this on. Okay, well, don't stab yourself with it like I did. I just don't want to waste any of the product. Like, I don't want to accidentally let out so much, but I guess that has to be the case. This sponge tip applicator is not as soft as I thought it was gonna be. I'd rather use a brush or my beauty blender. How am I supposed to blend with this? Okay. I don't like the sponge tip applicator. I don't think that you can blend with it. It's not very comfortable. It is just like fibers. Like, it's not like a sponge, and I don't know, it's weird. I don't like the sponge tip applicator. I'm not gonna use it. So I'm gonna blend out this side with my sponge. This is looking so good. I am really, really liking this. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on over here and blend it out with my concealer brush. I'm definitely getting just a medium coverage, and it looks very satin-like. I really do like that. I'm gonna put some more on and see if this is buildable. So this is definitely buildable, and it looks so good. It is definitely covering up my under eye circles, and it just looks so nice. It is playing well with my makeup, and I actually like it both ways, with a brush and a damp sponge. So let's go ahead and do a close-up so you guys can see. Here is the right side, and here's the left side. So I'll be right back with the rest of my makeup. So I'm back. And I'm really, really liking this. I did bake today, so it is a little bit matte, and I know that it's supposed to be more on the hydrating side, but I wanted to show you guys what it looked like baked, and then I want you to see what it looks like with just a light setting. The light setting will be tomorrow. So let's go ahead and do a close-up so you guys can see. Here's the right side. And then here is the left side. So even though this concealer is buildable, I do still see my dark circles just a little bit through the concealer, but it does not claim to be full coverage at all. But of course, the real test is to see how this wears all day, so I will let you guys know. Back for my check-in, and I've been wearing my makeup for about 10 hours, so let's go ahead and take a look at my face. So I did take a nap today, and also my allergies were acting up just a little bit, so my mascara did transfer down to my bottom lid. So I just wanted to let you guys know that before we dive deep into the concealer. So you definitely can see that my oils have come through, but underneath my eyes, they are still very matte, which is awesome. I do see very, very little creasing, not much. And in the corners of my eyes, like in the inner part, I do see that the concealer has rubbed off just a little bit. So my under eye area actually looks a bit drier than normal, and I know that this is supposed to be a more hydrating concealer. It could be because I baked today, so hopefully tomorrow that will not be the case, but let's go ahead and do a close-up so you guys can see. So here's the right side. It really doesn't look that bad. And here is the left side. I do still think that this looks really, really good. I do have really high hopes for tomorrow, so I will let you guys know. Today's day 2, and I've been wearing my makeup for about 10 hours now, so let's go ahead and take a look at my face. So looking at my under eye area, it looks so much different than it did yesterday, because yesterday it looked just a little bit dry whenever I did bake, but today I did a light setting, so it does not look as dry as it did. It looks really, really good, but I am noticing on the right side and the inner corner area, some of my concealer has rubbed off just a little bit, but it got up to 100 degrees outside. It was hot in my apartment, so, you know, that could have played a part in it. I honestly don't see any creasing at all, so let's do a close-up so you guys can see. So here's the right side. As you can see, there is 0 creasing. And then right here, the concealer barely came off. Here is the left side, 0 creasing. Mind you, I'm here in Texas, so not only is it 100 degrees, but it is also humid AF. So humid. I think that this held up so well. I am really, really loving this. So I really don't like the sponge tip applicator. When I was reading the directions on how to get this cleaned, they say to just get like a tissue paper, get something like a cloth, anything that is dry, and then to just kind of rub off the concealer, but I don't understand how that's gonna get this clean. So that's my only thing about this concealer, like as far as packaging, applying, cleaning goes. I don't like it, and this is so rough. Like underneath this, it's really, really hard, so you have to really be careful whenever you are applying this. I don't know about you guys, but my under eye area is so sensitive. Like any little thing hurts, so just beware. However, I do like the fact that I can blend out the concealer with both a brush and a wet sponge. So I'm kind of bummed that I can't bake with this concealer because, as you guys know, I love baking. I really rely on it with this Texas heat and the humidity. I must bake. I know that it doesn't work for a lot of people, but it really works for me, and that's just like my security blanket. Like I know that this is going to work for me, so I'm kind of bummed that I can't do that. But it looks great with a very light setting. It still is matte and just smoothing, and it covers up my dark circles. It brightens. I also love the fact that it is buildable. It is beautiful and it plays well with my makeup. So I can definitely see why everyone loves this so much, and it is definitely worth the $10. Let me know down in the comments below, have you guys tried this concealer out? Do you like it? Do you not? And let me know your reasons why, and please give this video a thumbs up if you like this video, and also if you like the concealer, and please subscribe for more content. I do upload every Wednesday and Saturday at noon Central Time, so keep an eye out for that, and thank you guys so much. Bye.